Hello everyone, before we start this video, a quick message about a new fundraiser. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. And the Ukraine Volunteers Center is going to give some prizes to the biggest donations. So that's a trophy uniform of an occupant, and for second place a signed flag from the brigade.
Доброго дня! На зв'язку Український добровольчий центр. На жаль, 3 дні назад ми втратили 5-тонну вантажівку, тому зараз ми оголошуємо новий збір на вантажівку мікроавтобус, так як правильно побудована логістика запорука успішності бойових дій. Грузовик нам потрібен для перевезення великої кількості боєкомплекту, медицини і інших вантажів на бойові позиції, а мікроавтобус для перевезення маленьких вантажів між позиціями і поранених військових або цивільних людей. Також потрібні 2 інверторні генератори для аеророзвідки хлопцям на запорізькому направленні. Всі звіти по донатам будуть викладені після збору. Також, як завжди, буде відеозвіт. Велике дякую, що ви нам допомагаєте перемогти в цій кривавій війні, що почала Росія. Слава Україні!
Hello everyone. So some bad news here. Russia has released the first footage of a Ukrainian Leopard 2A4 tank being disabled, and it looks legitimate to me. This isn't a case of a combine harvester being destroyed or a photo of an AMX with vague claims that it's a Leopard 2. It is a Leopard 2, and it got caught in an artillery barrage outside of a town called Mala Tokmachka in Zaporizhia region. This was part of a larger armoured column featuring Leopard 2s, Bradleys and M113s. The fact that Western equipment is now on the front line is strongly suggesting that the counteroffensive is beginning. Now, as the counteroffensive there is still ongoing, I'm not doing a full geolocation, but I'm going to look at the situation and say what we know so far. So Mala Tokmachka is Ukrainian controlled. The Ukrainian push was reportedly aimed at 2 settlements, Robotyna and Novopokrovka. The Leopard 2 was reportedly near Novopokrovka. Now we also have this image, which shows a pair of AMX-10s. Russia says they're abandoned, but as this is a still image, we of course can't tell if that is actually the case. However, the source which I got the image from is usually pretty trustworthy and excellent at geolocations. He says he's seen the paperwork taken from the vehicle shared on Russian Telegram pages, so it does seem that this could be true. This one was near Novodonetske, shown here. Now I'm going to zoom out and show the 3 counter-offensives we know about so far at the time of recording. So south of Orikhiv, here's where we've seen Leopard 2 hit by artillery, in a column reportedly with Bradleys and M113s. Further east, near Velika Novosilka, this is the one I covered a few days ago, consisting of Max Pros and lighter vehicles, but we also saw some T-64s in action as well. And the more eastern one, Novodonetsk, this is where we've seen the AMXs. Ukraine has been sent or pledged 88 Leopard 2 tanks, so not a massive number, so this is a pretty big blow unfortunately. The AMX is a wheeled tank destroyer, sometimes called a wheeled light tank. 40 of those have been sent by France. Now these losses aren't the end of the world, but they're definitely a pretty big blow. And more worryingly was what we saw with the tactics of the armoured group. Grouping vehicles closely together like that is just asking for trouble. Leopard 2s and Bradleys and the like may be excellent vehicles, but they're not invincible. So we are going to see losses of them. Hopefully this is just a one-off though, and soon we will see the counter-offensive get in full swing. If you recall, in the early stages of the Kherson counter-offensive, things didn't seem like they were going well initially. Ukraine suffered some quite high losses, notably with a tank column of around 7 tanks which were hit hard. But things settled down and we all saw what happened there. Ukraine won. So hopefully that's the case here. Some early losses as Russian artillery hits the advancing lines. Things then settle down, Ukraine gets in the swing of it, and we see Ukraine liberating its territory. So that's it for this video. I'll do an update if and when we get one. If you found this video interesting, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everybody.